And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Anderson is out there with Pollard. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Anthony, and it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Dallas. Anderson right side. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Here is Anderson after the made shot from Williamson. Anderson kicks to Anthony. Fires from the line. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now in the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Anthony. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Anderson. From outside the arc, Anthony's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williamson outside. No good. Shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mavericks trail by 6. The pass to Doncic. Anderson outside. Dallas moving it around. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Wiggins against Anthony. Passes it to Anderson. Back to Anthony. It's up a 3. And it's Potter with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Pass to Anderson. Pass to Pollard. 5 on the clock. Doncic against Poole, and Doncic gets it to go.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
And you watch the way Doncic runs his offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic finds Anthony. Anderson against Wiggins. Deep 2 from Anthony. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. Anderson passes to Pollard. They shoot again. Wiggins with some nice D.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's Anthony. After the made shot from Williamson. Wiggins against Anderson. The pass to Pollard. The three from Anthony. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Williamson, the pass to Potter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Clock at 4. Sharp, the pass to Doncic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doncic has got 6.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percent.
And the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mavericks trail by 10. Outside Anthony. Back to Doncic. Down low. Out to Anthony. Over Williamson.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Wood, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Poole. Dallas also making some changes. Sims is checked in, and Drew's subbed in for Anderson. Mavericks trail by 10. Drew passes to Doncic. Passes it to Edmonds. Back to Doncic.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And that one is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, Doncic, 8 points for him. Pass to Drew. And they call an illegal screen here.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lamb is checked in for Kuminga. Carter comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Wood subbed in for Williamson. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Mavericks. 11-point game. That will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road. Jordan Poole is out there with Williamson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Potter in at the center position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk. than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Anthony. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
State basketball.
Williamson from long range. Another three for Golden State. Mavericks trail by 16. Adkins passes to Anderson. Takes the three. The Mavericks rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
They get the rebound. Here's Kuminga. Kicks it out to Williamson. Lets it go with the three. Another miss by Williamson. Mavericks trail by 15. And here's Anthony from the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Kuminga. Mavericks with the rebound. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors leading by 15. Williamson from long range. It's rebounded by Pollard.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now the pass to Adkins. Pass to Pollard. Rocket 6. And Anthony gets double teamed. Here's Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Williamson from long range. Mavericks with the rebound.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And here's Anthony for 3. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Williamson. Another miss by Williamson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Latrey. Another miss by Williamson.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And stolen by Williamson.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Anderson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Anthony. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here is Anderson. The Warriors making the shot. They double him with Williamson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And so here is Dallas. 5 to shoot. Here's Atkins. It's blocked. Wiggins against Anderson. Williamson from long range. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 15.
Warriors leading by 14.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface. And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Anderson finds Anthony. And here's Sharp. And it's Potter with the rebound. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Kuminga taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Kuminga. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks, trailing by 17. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. He lobs it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Checking in.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Dallas making a switch here. Sims is checked in. He kicks it to Anthony. Doncic outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored an amazing number of points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Wood, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lamb comes in for Kuminga. And Dallas also making a switch. Drew's checked in. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 3. The 3 for Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Williamson from long range sinks the triple. Williamson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Drew, covered by Lamb. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 17.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Anderson outside. And the pass to Anthony. Tries it from 9. And another basket for Dallas.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Wood trying to free himself up. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Williamson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Anthony against Williamson. Really left alone that time.
Anthony.
He's got 9.
Boy, tough shot for a young player. No hesitation in the mid-range by Cole Anthony.
Lamb trying to free himself up. Williamson with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And stolen by Williamson. And he converts the layup. Williamson's got 39.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Dallas moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Drew, covered by Lamb. Doncic against Wiggins. And here's Anthony for 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Hits the three-point bomb. Williamson's got 42 in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Anthony, the pass to Doncic. Here's Sims. Inside, here's Drew. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Poole against Doncic. Pass to Sims. He's off on that one, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Fast break, here we go. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah. Doncic against Poole. The Warriors pull it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Some changes here for the Warriors. Amir Coffey's checked in for Lamb. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jordan Poole. And Dallas with a change here too. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Doncic. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Deep two from Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williamson outside. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's the Golden State Warriors way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Sharp. Cole Anthony is out there with Doncic. Then there's Anderson, and it's Pollard in at the 4-man position. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Anthony Williamson with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so it's Dallas with. Now here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. Anthony's got 13.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Doris, you have to appreciate how confident Cole Anthony is in his game.
Kevin, I love the swagger this young man plays with. He feels and believes that he can score on anyone at the NBA level. And that kind of attitude is what, to me, makes this guy unguardable. And Greg, I cannot imagine how proud you are as his father.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt that I'm proud of him, and you're right. He probably does think he can score on just about anybody, even when he can't.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Deep 2 from Williamson. Offensive rebound. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. The 3 from Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Potter. And good that time.
Yes, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Anderson outside. To the paint. It doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Out to the wing. The 9-foot shot. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Kuminga. Williamson's got 54 points. Here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. The 3 from Anthony. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Taken away by Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Pollard, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Pollard. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Can't hit from in close.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Anthony.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Williamson kicks to Poole. Three-pointer. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The pass to Anthony. Unloads from 13. Warriors with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 9 points.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Doncic passes to Anthony. Anderson outside. Pass to Anthony from deep. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Williamson gets it to go.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And here is Anthony. 20 points for him. Doncic finds Anderson. Here's Doncic. Here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Substitution on the court.
Anthony dishes to Doncic. Sims. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Here's Williamson. Good. That's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep. Everything is going his way right now. Doncic with it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Williamson. And it's Blackwell in at the 2. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. To the inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Williamson from long range. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Dallas shooting 43% from the floor. Anthony, the pass to Thompson. Back to Anthony. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Sims. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan.
He hits both from the stripe.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williamson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
To the paint, there's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Dallas moving it around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Thompson passes to Pirtle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And it's good for 2.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And another great look at the 2K drive. Carter finds Williamson over Atkins. And Pirtle pulls it down. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Atkins passes to Pirtle. Healed outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
No good from Lamb.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Williamson outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Green gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Williamson missing. Maverick shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. Second team
Frank, we
foul.
know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
There's Williamson with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product as more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Here's Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Adkins covered by Williamson, and he makes that one.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Outside, Lamb. Back to Williamson. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Maverick shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Thompson is double. Passes it to Hield. Inside. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Williamson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The Mavericks shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Atkins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside, Lamb. He dishes it to Williamson. Lamb trying to free himself up. And there's Williamson on the assist from Lamb. Lamb's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Hield. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Dallas. Thompson outside. Pass to Atkins. Now here is Pirtle. Guarded by Green to end the run. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Rebounded by Lamb. The Warriors shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Adkins covered by Williamson. Hardaway kicks to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Adkins. Carter pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
There's Williamson with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. That one goes. Count it.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And it's Carter missing. The Mavericks shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And so it's Dallas with it. Adkins passes to Thompson. Thompson is double. Down low, Adkins softly drops in the floater.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Carter's got 9 points now in just the second half. Kicks to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Pirtle. Here's Tinsley, covered by Lamb. Right block shot. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's the teardrop. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the professor.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Carter. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. So it's the Mavericks now. They get a hand on it. Healed the pass to Thompson. Williamson against Healed. Driving the lane, and then Healed with the dunk.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
What a terrific rebound and an even better putback. Pirtle gets the chance for the follow-up.
Williamson looking it over. And that falls.
And you can sense that